Hello guys, Smart Polly here, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd make a video on what I've been working on in my spare time. This has been sort of a continuation of with that big map that I was working on in World Machine. So far I've been working primarily on this new base female character I got from Daz. This Casey character right here. As you can see, it kind of has like this, I want to say like anime style, cartoony style type character that you kind of find in Eastern type MMOs, you know, like Arcade. And so yeah, basically this is what I've got so far. I've been playing around with the materials and everything, as well as the hair, the past couple days, and I've been able to set up actually a pretty decent material. If you can zoom up in here, you can see kind of the lighting on this thing. Let me change back the lighting source here to, let me just go ahead and build a little lighting real quick. Okay, so basically what I was able to set up was a subsurface profile. And it's actually pretty easy to set up. I'll show you guys how to do it here in a second. And I also set up the hair here. I don't even use this tutorial here on how to bring hair into Unreal Engine. It's a really good tutorial. I definitely recommend it. Check it out. And I kind of just followed it to help out with the material here to get it the way it's looking. And this is also the hair from Adobe Fuse, which I showed in my hair tutorial actually on how to import that. And yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. I still need to work a little bit like up here because it's a little bit clipping. And I need to add like a texture onto the head for like hair texture. That way this part is all colored in. And yeah, basically I'm just using this character for my I don't know, my project, my open world project, and it's going to be like the base character, and it'll have all the customization, all that stuff. Let me go ahead and show you guys some material that I have set up here. Okay, so this is the mesh that I have set up. As you can see here, I have all the morph targets that I need. And then I can zoom up here on the eyes, and you can see I have all the eyelashes. And I mean, it looks pretty, I mean, from coming from Daz to Unreal, it looks pretty good. If you look over here on the material side, I actually deleted quite a few materials and kind of just merged a lot of the materials. So if you look at my materials folder here, I only have, 11 materials here, which is much better than when you import it and you have like over 20 materials. It's like the same material for the eye socket. One thing I want to show you guys is like this little glimmer on the eyes. If you want to achieve that, it's basically just this cornea texture right here. And what it's using is this little mask that has these little kind of dots on the eyes, which are these little dots right here. And it uses this white texture. The cornea here is set to translucent, and so that kind of gives it that little glimmer on the eyes. And as for the skin, if you check out the materials I have here, so I've set the material to Subsurface Profile, and then you just assign a Subsurface Profile right here. And to make one of those, you just right click under Materials and Textures, you just add a Subsurface Profile. And this is like basically all the default settings. Like I didn't really play around with it. And I mean, it looks pretty good the way it is. So this is like the basic material rundown. I have the textures right here. I have it multiply with a vector parameter here to kind of give it a more darker skin tone. And then I have the specular and the roughness to give it less of a shine. Then my normal map piped into the normals. So it's just a pretty simple material, but. And then as for the eyelashes here, I've kind of played around with the settings to get a better result for the eyelashes that you see here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results here. And really all that's left to set up right now for me is to set up like the animations and all of that stuff. I have to pull in all the animations from Mixamo and retarget all that stuff. But what I'll probably end up doing is pulling those all from my previous projects and just retargeting it from there. That way it can save me a lot of manual work that I have to do. Okay, so also this hair texture, I'll show you guys what I have set up for the material. Again, I just followed this guy's tutorial right here on how to set up the hair material. I mean, you can basically use these two vector parameters to drive like the colors of the hair for like the top or the roots as well as like the tip. And really you can change it to whatever color you want. Like if you wanted sort of gray color, like a lighter gray, and then if we put here a darker gray, actually, you can see the coloration here. So yeah, not bad. And of course you can always make a material instance of this and basically have different colors for your hair and the customization. The clothing, on the other hand, I actually made this in Marvelous Designer. Yeah, I just made this little shirt model here in like 2 minutes. Didn't really take much to make. I just imported it to Unreal Engine to kind of see how the workflow works between Marvelous Designer and Unreal Engine. And so far it's pretty easy so far. I still have yet to rig this model to the skeleton so that it properly animates and everything. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited to work on some more new things, and hopefully down the road I'll make a tutorial on how to make your own custom clothing using Marvelous Designer and how to bring that into the engine. Also, another thing is that you can see here I'm just in the default third person blueprint map here, and you know, I haven't really like set up the lighting for this scene at all. Like, this is just the default lighting. Okay, so I've opened like a basic brand new level here. Let me just fix this real quick. Alright, so with our basic lighting here, I can just change the lighting a bit. I'm gonna set everything to movable right now. We'd actually had a atmospheric fog, and let's go ahead and fix some of this. Change intensity up a little bit. Then we can also change the direction of our light source. I'm just gonna go ahead and play a little bit with the light settings here. So kind of just giving it an ambient look, I want to say. This one over here, if we just set the... So as you can see, it doesn't look that bad, honestly. Like, with just some simple lighting here. And you kind of give it like this ambient sort of lighting if you were, you know, making your own character customization menu, where you have your character here and your morph targets, your sliders and all of that stuff. So yeah guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Just wanted to show off what I'm working on. Hopefully next week I'll show you guys some of the map that I've been working on from World Machine to Unreal Engine. And then I also hope to work on getting all the basic animations and the basic character movement, all that stuff set up. Yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.